Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I wanted to go over March's budget with you. As you can see, I've already got everything set up. It's become a lot easier to do all of this off camera, and also it makes so that these videos aren't an hour long. So this sticker kit is from Caffeinated Kate. I believe it's called the Silver Leaf. I love it. I love it a lot better than like the typical St. Patrick's Day greens. Those are just a little bright for me, especially because here soon I'm going to do a cover change, and this will be one of EC's very bright green and white St. Patty's Day covers. And I do love that cover. I do. It's just a lot when you put it all in. Okay, so if you're new here, I will go over a few things first. I use the Coiled Academic Planner from Erin Condren. This is a 7x9. And I use my monthly view. Let's see if I can flip to like an empty month real quick and kind of go over. So I use the monthly view for my budget. And then after the monthly view is a horizontal weekly view. I did look up pictures on the EC website because I had a question about this. I personally was wondering. So this differs from the regular horizontal because these boxes for each weekday are larger. There's more room. There's more lines. But the regular horizontal has, I think Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday on one page also. But Saturday and Sunday have their own full across the side section. So it's like Saturday, Sunday, and then there's like, I think, a notes section on one side. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I haven't done a horizontal planner in a long time, and I don't quite remember. But so you get all the weeks in here. Also, this is just like a watercolor pattern right now for this planner. I don't know if she's changing it for next year, but this is like that watercolor, real pretty, real subtle color instead of like the kaleidoscope theme. And then, so after the weeks, then you get your pages, and this is just that rainbow watercolor. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes pages, because I always use this page for the month it came from. So this page goes with June, not July. So 5 notes pages, and even if you use this for July, it's still a notes page for July. So it's still 5 notes pages in the month. And so this has been working really well. But anyway, I have this flipped up because I have a ton of bookmarks in here, if you can't tell. I've got one for my goals page, one for the week I'm on, although this is on the wrong week. One for the budget that I'm on because it is still February. So I've just got these to mark real quick so I can flip back and forth. So I've got, I don't know if you even saw all those. So I've got this one sticking up further so I can quickly flip to it. Okay, so I did put in all my bills. One thing different that I'm doing this month that I have not done in the past is using these script stickers, week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, from the weekly check-in page of the stickers from Caffeinated Kate. And I don't necessarily need these. I got sick of wasting them because I never used them. But I did put them on here also to help me like figure out what week I'm on, because I do struggle with that a little bit sometimes. And I just use these mild liners to mark my bills and expenses. So I've got, sorry, my cat is scratching his head and it moved my bed a little bit. So I've got this dark pink for anything that comes out automatically, any auto pays. The purple is for bills that I go in and manually pay. And then green is obviously income. And then I've got other expenses that come out also, like sinking funds, even though I don't have anything in sinking funds, but it's nice. It kind of pops those out for me. I have an unbudgeted, I have eating out, I have grocery and fuel, and like a miscellaneous category. I did not put a key over here this month mostly because I don't need it. So I have a payoff list because it is tax return time. I'm not going to do a whole separate video on my tax return budget this month. It is all going to paying off all of my credit cards, paying off my last collections. Some of it's going into my new phone. This one that I have, I film on my phone, and I think that has affected its quality of life quite a bit, but I'm having a lot of issues with it. It's not working properly. It almost always needs charged. And so part of my refund is going into buying a new phone, and so that I can just own my phone and not have payments on it anymore, because after, I think this month is my last payment for my phone. But yeah, and I'm not going to do a ton with my tax refund like I did last year, where I don't need a whole budget. Like, it's pretty much right here. This is what my tax refund is going to. Paying off debt, finishing my emergency fund. I want to buy a printer. Nothing super fancy, I don't think. We just need a printer in the house. To pay off my phone, which it'll be paid off in March anyway. Buy a new phone. Cancel my niece's Gizmo tab on our phone line. She uses the Wi-Fi at her dad's house, so it's not really necessary to keep it. And then try to find an affordable Fitbit. So if you haven't noticed, I haven't been wearing mine. It's dead. So anyway, now that I've spent 12 years on this page, I've got this all set up for the bills and the income coming in. And then, of course, we'll go through and add other expenses through the month. And then we'll flip. I'm just skipping over the weekly pages. And that's why I put this here. So I've got this budget set up. Everything is already in there. My expected income, McDonald's, DoorDash, Grubhub, anything other. And I'm not expecting anything, but I put that in there just in case. And I've got all of my variable expenses. My credit card payments don't change monthly, but I put them under variable because, like, if I get them paid off before I have to pay them, then this will actually go under 0. And so obviously I'm under budget for those. But also some months I like to pay more. Or like in February, I used my Discover cashback rewards to pay off my bill, or to pay my monthly bill. Then we've got the electric bill, the city bill. I've got $75 and $70, just basically from history. The city bill for the past few months has been $64.06. So I'm not really expecting that to change, but there's always a situation where it could. And I know it's our water bill also, so I know it'll go up in the summer. Daycare, fuel and groceries. I did bring groceries down to $150 instead of $200. Anything business related, like my stickers count for business expense, technically, I think, because I use them for my YouTube channel. But also I get to deduct my car washes as a business expense for like DoorDash and Grubhub. And there's some other stuff that I get to have as business expenses for those. I'm not expecting to spend $100 in March. I just put that there. Miscellaneous, $100. And that's anything that I budget for. Like, okay, well, with this paycheck, I need to get this. But there's not like a fallback category on it. It's not grocery. It's not fuel. It's not a bill. So it's miscellaneous. Like, I don't need toothpaste. We just got some. But like if I needed toothpaste, then, or yeah, anything that I spend like at Target needing household stuff, because I don't have an actual category in my budget for that. So $100 there. Unbudgeted and extra debt. And I put this one in here just because if these all get paid off, like if I get my return in time and these all get paid off, I'm going to roll this extra money into my student loans, because those are my next debt to tackle. And then all of my fixed expenses, I have this sticky note here at $1,265.51 estimated for this total. I know Verizon's going to change. Right now I'm guessing about $400. It'd be like $398 and some change. But I don't have that total yet. And I always check, like it'll tell me what my estimated total is, but it always adds a few dollars when they finally release my bill. So we're just going to wait for them to do that. And then I've got my weekly check-in. I haven't filled out any of the categories yet or anything. I just put the days. And it'll be the same as always. It'll be fuel and groceries. I will probably do like the miscellaneous category also. And then unbudgeted. And have those be my 4 categories that I track. And then also there's not 5 full weeks in March. There's 4 full weeks and then 3 days. But I like to end my weekly check-ins at the end of the month. So this will go the 29th through the 31st for this last week. So that I can finish this off, finish my March budget out instead of waiting for, what is it, the 4th of April. And then I did do something different with this page. As you can see, this is a different header. Instead of getting the paycheck budget kit from Caffeinated Kate, I got the savings tracker because that just seemed to fit best with what I need, because I run this page like a checkbook register. So I have the date, what it is, like if it's McDonald's paycheck, deposit amount, balance. And this just seemed to work much better with what I'm doing. And let me show you, it's this page right here. So I've got, and I was doing transaction date plus minus balance, and I was changing it. But like DoorDash pay on the 28th, plus $80, and that brings my balance out. So I've been running it pretty much like a checkbook register. So I've got that on both of these pages. I'll go ahead and draw these lines in a little bit later. But aside from that, that's my March budget. I don't have anything for this back page yet. I'm not sure if I will need 2 full pages. I'd like to keep this blank just in case I need the extra space. Like in February, I've got half a page to get through for Friday's video for this weekly pay. So we'll kind of see how that's going to go. But anyway, so I'm going to end this here. There's my March budget. That's my weekly layout. So we'll skip over that. But yeah, so there's my March budget. And I'm going to end this video here. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video when we do February's weekly check-in. And thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.